The consequences of the rising temperature are endless, and the vast majority of these are negative. We've already seen significant changes in weather conditions. As a general rule of thumb, wet and rainy regions will experience larger quantities of rainfall, while dry areas will become drier. This correlates with rising temperatures, which will increase evaporation. The vaporized water will be transported by winds to the areas where it is already raining. At the same time, the clouds will become more intense, since the vaporized water is accompanied by heat which is released to the sky when raindrops are formed. As a result, we're experiencing more instances of heavy rainfall on a global scale, which leads to flooding. The elevated ocean temperatures have huge impact with regard to tropical hurricanes. Hurricanes feed off vaporized water from the sea, so when the temperature increases, hurricanes are energized. This was the case in November 2013, when the typhoon Haiyan hit the Philippines and massive destruction followed. The water to the east of the islands was warmer than average, which provided Haiyan with extra energy right before it hit the islands. Back in 2005, the Hurricane Katrina struck New Orleans, the surrounding levees collapsed, and the city was completely flooded. This meant that the discussion about global warming was now on the political agenda in the US. The number of tropical hurricanes varies greatly from year to year, as they're dependent on both sea temperature and the state of the atmosphere. In 2017, atmospheric conditions were conducive, and as the sea temperature in large parts of the Atlantic Ocean exceeded 30 degrees, many tropical hurricanes formed in this exact area. Hurricane Harvey put Houston underwater on around the 1st of September, bringing with it around a meter of water in just a few days. Soon after, several Caribbean islands were almost razed to the ground, as both Hurricane Irma and Hurricane Maria hit within a few days of each other. Both hurricanes were in the most powerful category, and the devastation made several islands almost uninhabitable. It is unlikely that the number of future hurricanes will increase, but they will instead grow in severity and power, since sea temperatures are expected to continue to rise. Sea temperatures also influence storms. Storms are more active in northern latitudes, and during the months of autumn, northern Europe is at particular risk. Even though factors such as the Arctic ice starting to melt play an important role in the discussion of global warming, scientists have forecast that northwestern Europe will experience more powerful storms than the ones we've experienced in the last couple of years. The consequences are dependent on the direction of low-pressure conditions, but it might put pressure on the levees facing the ocean.